I believe we have a phone call.
Oh, exciting.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. My question is, what's the probability that a number selected at random from the set 2, 3, 7, 12, 15, 22, 72, and 108 will be divisible by both 2 and 3?
Okay. Okay. Took me a second. Okay, let me read those numbers to you one more time just to make sure that I got you. I got you. So it's 2, 3, 7, 12, 15, 22, 72, and 108.
Correct.
And what am I finding the probability of?
That they'll be divisible by both 2 and by 3.
Okay, so divisible by 2 and then and by 3. So let's just do this. We can just put them in together. 2 and 3. So we need to find the probability that they're divisible by 2 and 3. And I erased some of my numbers, sorry. What was it? It was 2, 3, 7, what was it, 12 and 15?
12 and 15.
Oh, okay, good. I remembered them. All right. So we have to find the probability that a number, one of these, is divisible by 2 and 3. Do you know by any chance how to tell if a number is divisible by 2 or 3, either one?
Well, if it's divisible by 2, it's an even number.
Yeah. So let's pick those out first. So which ones are the even numbers?
2, 12, 22, 72, and 108.
Awesome. So those are divisible by 2. All right. Do you know how to tell if a number is divisible by 3?
Just by memory.
Just by memory, just because you are familiar with them?
Yeah.
I love this rule. I love this trick. So the trick to tell if something is divisible by 3 is what we do is we add the digits of that number together. And if that number is divisible by 3, then the previous number is divisible by 3. For example, I'm going to pick one out here, 12. I'm going to do 1 plus 2. So adding the digits together, I get 3. Is 3 divisible by 3?
Yes.
Then that means that 12 is divisible by 3.
Okay.
So let's look at our digits or our numbers individually. So 12 is divisible by 3. I just kind of pointed that out. I'm going to highlight them in yellow if they're divisible by 3. Do you know if 2 is divisible by 3?
2 is not.
Okay. How about 3?
Yes.
How about 7?
No.
No. All right. 12 is, how about 15?
Yes.
Yes, good. So using that kind of trick again, we could do 1 plus 5. We get 6. 6 is divisible by 3. You probably knew it from memory because you might have known your times tables, but absolutely. And then how about 22? Is that divisible by 3?
No, it's not.
How about 72?
Yes.
Yes. Did you know from the trick?
Yes.
Yep. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. Awesome. So 72 is. And then how about 108?
Using the trick, yes.
Yes, it is. Same thing using that trick. So 1 plus 0 plus 8, we get 9. 9 is divisible by 3. All right, so we want to know what the probability of something is if it's divisible by 2 and 3. So which numbers here, or how many numbers, are divisible by 2 and 3?
2 numbers, 12 and 72.
Yep. And so from there, now we need to find, they're actually 3, and that's my fault. Hang
Well,
on.
15.
Um,
And the 108. There's 4.
But it has to be 2 and 3. So 15 isn't divisible by 2.
Oh, yeah,
right?
just
Yeah.
108.
So just by 108. I just forgot to also do it. Okay, so we have 3 of them, and if we're finding probability, it's basically a fraction. So we put the number that we're talking about, so the ones that are divisible by 2 and 3, that goes on top. That's the numerator. So that's 3 numbers. And then the total amount goes on the bottom. So how many numbers do we have?
8 numbers.
Yep, so it's going to be 3 out of 8 is our probability. You could continue that, and a lot of times probability is converted or reported as a decimal or a fraction, so you could convert that to find that it's going to be 12.5% doing that division. 3, is that right?
37.
37.
Yeah. 1/8 is 12.5.
Yeah, thank you. 37.5. Thank you for checking me out there. So we could turn that into a percent to get the probability of it as well.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you for working together with me on that one.
All right, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
All right, bye-bye.
I love
And that's
that,
exactly why we do the phone, is because we can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
the back and forth. So helpful.
I love that trick with the finding out if any number is divisible by 3.
I
'cause
love it.
That works any size number. And it also works with 9.
I was just going to say
So,
that. It also,
sure,
that
of
trick
course.
works with nines
Yeah.
as well. Not
So-
with every number. So you couldn't do that like to find about divisibility of 5 or 8 or something like that. But it is
Right,
the
it's gotta
trick for
be-
3s and 9s.
Yeah.